Hey guys, welcome to ABN Sports Media. Thank you for all your love and support. Make sure to like this video, share it, and of course, subscribe here to ABN Sports Media. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that will be dropping all of Fight Week for Canelo versus Triple G3. Hey guys, Adriana Noriega here with Diego Pacheco. Diego, just a few days away, mega fight here in Las Vegas, ready to be part of this pay-per-view of Canelo Triple G3. How excited? What's the mentality like? Just a few days away from the fight.
Super excited. It's my first time fighting here in Vegas, so I'm definitely excited. My family, my friends are going to be able to come down and experience this with me, so I'm really excited. I had a great camp, and I'm really happy and I'm ready to put on a great show this Saturday.
What's the most interesting thing so far that you've been able to experience? Obviously it's a great platform to be able to showcase your talent. Pay-per-view that everyone's going to be tuning in. What's it been like so far?
It's been great, man. Just to be a part of this this show, that I think is going to be like the biggest show of the year. Just to be a part of it, it's a blessing. I'm really grateful for the opportunity and ready to show the world why I belong here.
What kind of fight are you expecting? What are we going to see from Diego Pacheco? What kind of overall, what kind of fight on Saturday?
Overall, a great fight. I honestly don't know until I get in there. He's a great opponent. He's an ex-Olympian. He has a great amateur pedigree, but so do I, and I'm also a great fighter. So it's going to be a great fight, and yeah, I had a really good preparation, and I'm ready to take him out and show the world that I can keep dominating as the level of opposition goes up.
Talking about the preparation, talk to me about training with Jose Benavidez and just with the Benavidez brothers, and just overall the atmosphere. How's it like, and how was training camp like?
It's great, being with Jose Benavidez Sr., his kids, David and Junior, Rayo, my little brother, also with us in camp. It's great to have all these killers with me. We all help each other. We all try to make the best out of every training session, out of every conditioning workout. We push each other, and it's great because we all want to see each other do good. So we all help each other out, and I feel that's the most important thing. It's like a brotherhood, when Rayo took this loss a few weeks ago, it had us all hurt. We all got together and kind of saw the things that we could do better, and that's what it's been all about us getting the best out of our careers.
Yeah, I think we were all surprised with the outcome of that fight. Have you been able to talk to him, how he's doing, and any like you said, it's like a brotherhood. What's it been like? Any conversation so far?
Well, obviously he's hurt. It's his first loss. But the good thing is he's kind of like admitted to us the few mistakes he's made in his camp, and he's just he learned not to ever make those mistakes again, because he's a great fighter. At the end of the day, he's still one of my favorite fighters to watch. But I guess there's just like a little trip on the road, but I think he'll be right back to where he was at.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing him back in action. Obviously, it's a learning experience, and I'm sure he'll come back stronger. But here in Las Vegas for Canelo Triple G3, these are fighters that you know pretty well. You've been in the ring and sparring with them. What can you tell me about those sparring sessions with these two guys?
Well, they're both fighters that I grew up idolizing. Great fighters, great experiences every time. Like I said, I'm just super grateful to be a part of it. Obviously, I've earned my way here, and I'm just ready to keep showing the world that I belong here, and I'm gonna keep being on the biggest shows in boxing.
Who do you think wins? Do you think that Canelo has what it takes to this time actually knock out Triple G? Does he have what it takes?
For sure, he has what it takes. But Triple G, I know, has a tremendous chin as well. So. And G has the ability to knock Canelo out as well, so it's going to be a great fight. I feel it's going to be a lot closer than people expect. But like I said, man, I'm just super excited to watch that fight, and I'm super excited to pick up a win on the undercard of the trilogy.
Absolutely. I talked to your trainer, Jose Benavidez, earlier, and he's a little bummed. He's a little sad that fight with Canelo and David Benavidez won't be made anytime soon, with Canelo saying he doesn't want to fight fellow Mexicans. What do you make of that? As a Mexican, what do you make of that, like not finding another fellow paisano?
I don't know why Canelo is saying that. We've seen a lot of Mexican champions in the past leave historical fights against other Mexican champions. And it's a fight that everyone wants to see. The whole world wants to see that fight. So why would I don't know? I think that fight should be done, and I think it's gonna get done after he runs out of excuses. But yeah, I just hope that fight gets done because it'll be a fight that goes down in the history of boxing.
Actually, I guess what I meant earlier was that Canelo and David in sparring. Those are those because you never sparred Triple G. No, yeah, you know what? I got my fighters confused. I know you sparred Canelo and I know you sparred David, obviously, and I think that's where I got my confusion. But yeah, so obviously knowing that, having sparred Canelo and David, how do you compare their power?
They're both very powerful, but it's Canelo kind of just sits on one punch, and David sits on 8 punch combinations. So it's a little different. David puts a lot more pressure. Well, when I sparred Canelo, he was being a little more defensive for some reason. I guess that's just the way he fights. And David is all offense. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't take it easy. Every sparring session, you got to come and be on your toes because if not, you can get hurt. You know what I mean? So. I honestly think that if they were to ever fight, I think David has a high chance of beating Canelo.
So Canelo would be in for a pretty rude surprise fighting against David and all those punches.
For sure, yeah. It would be a hell of a long night. If Bivol's fight was hard, I think David's would be even more. Because David, he throws a lot of punches, but he's also big and strong, just like Bivol is. So, yeah, I think that would make a big difference.
We'll see if that fight ever happens. I really hope he changes his mind about not fighting Mexicans because obviously fighting against David Benavidez or even Zurdo Ramirez, we want to see. Oh, Diego Pacheco, exactly. I think when you started off, I've been knowing you since your pro debut. I think I probably asked you what do you envision fighting Canelo one day, right? I'm sure I asked you that, but. So yeah, let's make it official. One day, hopefully, fight Diego Pacheco.
Yeah, that'd be a dream come true for me for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They say idols become rivals. Yeah.
I like it. Idols become rivals. All right, cool. Well, you're getting closer and closer. You're part of the pay-per-view undercard. Maybe one day we'll be back here and be interviewing for that fight.
Hopefully one day, yeah. It'll happen. I believe in myself.
Nice. I love it. Diego, thank you so much. Best of luck on Saturday night.
Thank you, Adriana. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Please make sure to subscribe here to ABN Sports Media. Show me some love. Like this video, comment, and share with all your friends and family.